Man Dog Wild is a channel where the creator explores different places and goes camping with his dog, Yeti. They've had a few strange encounters on their adventures, but nothing too out of the ordinary. In this new video, the creator takes Yeti for a walk in the mountains. While on a trail, Yeti picks up a scent and starts ignoring the creator's calls. Realizing Yeti might be trying to lead him somewhere, the creator decides to follow. What will they find? You'll have to keep watching to see.
And I thought I'd start filming this because it's always kind of interesting. Yeti.
Yeti is either one of two things.
She's a very simple dog. She's either completely unstable and constant zoomies, or she's very serious. And right now she's slowed down and she'll stop and she'll want me to follow her to take me somewhere or show me something. And at this point, now she's not going to stray too far from me because now she wants to show me something. We've just been out here exploring, as we usually do around this time, you know, a little earlier than this. It's getting a bit dark now, and we've been on one of these abandoned roads that go to nowhere. They've just been left. Walking these dirt roads, and Yeti comes across this little trail. She's slowed down and she wants to show me. See, she's right there. She's not running. She's not got the zoomies as she normally does. She's staying close by. She's scenting something, but she's been on this trail. At this point, no, normally I'd like to be headed home, but yeah, if she wants to show me something, she wants to show me something.
After following Yeti for a while, night had already fallen, but he trusted his dog, so he kept following.
So the good thing is I don't think anyone's been here for a little while because I've walked through so many cobwebs. She is just in front. You just can't see her too well at the moment. Where are we going, Yeti? Well, at least we're out that plantation now. What is that? What's this, Yester? It's creepy, huh? What is that? So this is where she leads us. I don't know what. That's super strange, huh? Like burnt into the rock. So obviously these mountains are strange places. Someone's come out here and made this. They've made this and I don't know what to make of this. What's your guys' thoughts on this? I have no idea. Maybe it's some kind of worshipping thing. Maybe it's just a sign. Maybe hunters. Kind of marker. I don't know.
Not long after, he heard voices and saw lights moving between the trees, coming towards him.
It's one of the strangest things I've ever seen out here.
To be noted, this was deep in the woods and it was pretty late at night, so seeing people in a place like that, along with the things he found, felt incredibly creepy. I don't know who or why someone would do something like that out there in the middle of nowhere. It looked like some sort of ritual, or maybe someone buried their beloved pet there and it was just a memorial. While there could be some answers, it's strange that out of all the places his dog could have led him to, it brought him to this eerie scene in the dark. Let me know what you think about this. And if you're enjoying it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's free and you can always change your mind. We're getting close to 20,000 subscribers, and it would mean a lot if you joined this beautiful, passionate community. Uncanny Expeditions is a channel that was started just 2 years ago, and since then, the creator has uploaded interesting videos of him investigating abandoned and mysterious places. However, the best of his videos feature camping adventures around Area 51, the secret US military base that I'm sure many of you have heard of. There are countless speculations that this base might be hiding extraterrestrial things, like aliens and UFOs. While most of these are just theories, a lot of people genuinely believe these rumors are true. One of those people is this creator. In most of his camping videos at this location, nothing really happens. But in this video, he finally caught something on camera that might just prove some of the theories out there.
All right, so I'm riding along and I just caught my first glimpse of the facility. I can see one of the big radar dishes off in the distance. All right, so I'm at the western fence line, looking towards some kind of a small little building there. Here's the main cluster of buildings, at least on the surface. This looks like it's mostly hangars and storage facilities where they store models and airframes. You can see the radar too. They blast it this way downrange. They've got a small little gate on the western fence here. No drones. Pretty typical signage.
He tried making his way to the front gate to see if there was any activity, but all he saw were some security trucks left alone in the parking lot. Now, I just want to remind you, never attempt to enter these kinds of locations. They are highly protected, and trying to get in could land you in some serious trouble. After investigating for a bit, he made his way a bit further, reaching a hill that offered a clear view of the base. He set up his tent there, ready for the night ahead. He noticed some activity, but things were about to get a lot more interesting once he pulled out his night vision camera. Take a look.
After about 5 or 6 vehicles entered the facility, things kind of calmed down. I wasn't sure if I was going to see anything, but after a while sitting there in the dark, things started to get interesting. The first thing I noticed was a light appeared on the ground. It was too faint for me to see with the naked eye, but through my nods it showed up very bright. This was indicating to me that the hatch was most likely opening to the underground silo. Wow, this looks crazy. They got it rotating up there on that pylon. Keep in mind, if this isn't the clearest video in the world, it's being filmed at over 1.5 miles away, probably close to 1.5 miles away, and in pitch dark conditions. Like there's no lights. They killed all the lights on the runway. They really didn't want this to be filmed. But I've got my PVS-14 night vision device here, and I have that stacked with my spotting scope. And yeah, hopefully this is going to come out cool. I can make out the vague shape of the craft. It's I can see the nose, and it looks like two vertical fins. I think the aircraft is upside down. They're spinning it around too, so.
Did he really capture a UFO here, or was it just some highly advanced military aircraft being tested? I'm not sure, and I don't have a lot of experience with these kinds of things, but I'm sure some of you watching might know what's happening in this video and could probably educate us in the comments. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you all think. Vahid is an outdoor YouTuber known for creating various tools, like knives and axes, while also enjoying hiking and camping with his husky on different trails and through forests. In this video, he and his dog head out for a hike in the Swedish wilderness, where he encounters something so scary that some might not even want to step foot in the forest afterward. The video starts with him fishing and catching a beautiful fish. After having a good meal, they set off hiking again, this time aiming to climb a rocky hill to get a better view from the top. But as they were making their way up, Vahid's husky's eyes locked onto something down the hill. Vahid noticed this, and when he checked to see where his dog was looking, he saw it.
I think I saw a bear. There are some birds in distress over there. I just saw an animal move. There it is. There it is. Between. There. It's coming here. Hey! Hey! Gå bort härifrån!
In my opinion, that bear had no idea they were there, but now it does.
Kom inte hit! Hör du det? Don't come here. Kom inte hit. Nej. Nej. Nej, kom inte hit. Nej. Nej. Kom inte hit. Kom inte hit. Nej, 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 nej. Nej, nej. Gå bort. Gå bort. Kom inte hit. Kom inte hit. Kom inte hit. Gå bort härifrån. Höp. 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 Höp.
The bear eventually left, and they were left alive and unharmed. But now I want to say this. In my opinion, his screaming may have actually lured the bear to them. The bear might have scented something but didn't know what or where it was. He put himself in a difficult situation, and he was very lucky that the giant bear decided to leave them alone. Now, I'd love to hear your opinion and correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, after the bear left, They decided to leave as well, heading in the opposite direction, and thankfully, they weren't followed. This is Sergey, a professional hunter who often takes on the challenge of going on expeditions that last days or even weeks, living in the wilderness while hunting. Sergey once heard a story from a friend about the Sayan mountain range and its haunted grounds, which are far from any civilization and have gained a reputation for being cursed. It's believed that this place is home to many unexplainable occurrences, with people talking about black magic, monsters, and even ghosts. Of course, Sergey didn't believe any of this, as anyone else would probably think it's just stories, but he still wanted to go on an expedition there. After arriving at his destination and setting up camp, he spent several nights planning how to hunt the Manchurian wapiti, which is said to be haunted at night. He prepared some decoys in areas where the deer might appear. But as night fell and he waited for the deer to show up, he started hearing strange metallic noises. After hearing the metallic noises, Sergey quickly started making his way back to his campsite. But then new sounds emerged, voices, and they seemed to be following him. As he hurried, the unsettling sounds grew closer. Realizing the situation was escalating, Sergey raised his rifle, ready to confront whatever was approaching him.
Тихо. Пошли, пошли, пошли. Ох, блядь, чуть не упал. О, блядь. Тихо, 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 братан. Запыхался нахуй. Тихо. Вот там где-то, блядь. А ну-ка, пошли. Пошли, 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 блядь. Залазь аккуратно. Опа. Не боись, не боись, не боись. Тихо, осторожно. Ни вниз не улети. Тихо. Давайте.
After taking the shots, the sounds stopped for a while. Sergei climbed into a tree, knowing he couldn't leave in the darkness, as it would likely result in him getting lost. He stayed there, waiting, but after some time, the eerie sounds started again. He sat there for 2 hours, and after that he climbed down because he was freezing and started a fire. Thankfully, nothing else happened, but now, what was that thing? I know many of you might say this is fake because of the low quality and how everything unfolded, but I believe it. To me, it really feels genuine. And if it's a fake video, it's very well executed, and I appreciate that too. Let me know what you think. Moxley is a YouTuber who loves exploring and camping in haunted and eerie locations. His channel focuses on investigating abandoned buildings and ghost hunting. However, this video is a bit different. This time, he's embarking on a stealth camping adventure in a forest known for numerous reports of paranormal activity.
So we're going to go try and find somewhere to camp. I've literally just brought the hammock here tonight. It's not a bad night, so I should be okay with this. So I just want to try and do it a little bit stealthy here. And then we're going to do an investigation to try and find out some more about this demonic headless horseman. So let's try and find somewhere to camp, and we'll talk about some of the reports.
Firstly, going stealth camping in a bright white hoodie. Yeah, that's not a bright idea. Anyway, Moxley was trying to find a spot to spend the night, but he quickly realized he wasn't the only one camping there. He carefully made his way around the other campers and eventually found a spot to set up camp. For now, at least.
Right, so I've been sat here a good 45 minutes now. I keep hearing movement in the woods behind me. The woods behind the camera, shall I say, in front of me. And again then. So I don't know if they're making their way over this side because they might have seen my light, or it could be other people coming down here. Right, I'm going to turn the light out. Hear that? Click, click, click. I know the seagulls are going. What the hell is that? It's almost like somebody was moving over there. Like somebody was walking through this, coming down here. They're very lively, aren't they? Right, so after that, which was a little bit odd, I'm just going to go sit down in the hammock, have something quick to eat, a quick drink, wait for the sun to totally go, and then I'm going to start doing some call outs. We'll go into the woods and we'll just see what happens from there. Right, so I'm literally just here in the hammock, and all of a sudden all I hear is bang, 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 like 3 gunshots. It's literally what it sounded like, 3 gunshots. So I looked over to where those other lads are camping. You can see the torches moving through the trees. And every now and then, just lay there, I can hear, granted it could be animals, but it's not constant. It's like run through the trees. And then when I sit up and look, nothing. But then there was those 3 gunshots, which has put me on edge a little bit. They've gone very quiet as well, which is a little bit concerning. But I think, yeah, get off this beach, get out, away from the open, and try and get further into the woods. Who's there? Somebody's just flung. I've seen it as well. I think, yeah, it was this one. Somebody's just lobbed that from over there. Hey! Who's there? I'm just trying to camp just like you lads. Flash over there. Yeah. See the flashing? Flashing over there. Yeah, they're coming this way. Let's see if I turn that out. Yeah, might be able to see it now.
Someone threw a stick at him, and it felt like he was being surrounded, so Moxley decided to move his camp and find another spot. While searching for a new location, he encountered, as he described it, a big black dog running fast in front of him.
Right. I have just seen the biggest dog, and it just come darting through there. It went shoo, down that way. Then there's a load of deers. I'll show you those deers now. You see those glowing eyes there? Right, let me switch to night vision. See if you can see that.
If you got here, comment the word sinister.
Can't see it. There's glowing eyes over there. It's actually deers. See if we can get a closer look. I can see it, but it's right in front of me. There's a deer right in front of me. It's not moving. I just want you to see it. You see it? You see its glowing eyes? Look at that. Can you hear them? There it goes. But what got my attention with the deers, I'm walking up, I'm just cutting through here, and I don't know what it was. It was big and it was black. It looked like a dog. So my instincts were, maybe there's somebody out here walking a dog. But then it darted off, and then the deer darted towards me, which was very unusual for the deers to dart towards a human.
He also filmed a deer, so the thing he probably saw might have just been another deer. Now, I don't really know what to think, but my guess is that some of the guys camping nearby decided to mess with him and try to scare him off. And honestly, it worked. Moxley ended up leaving after that, but if that really happened, it's the kind of thing that could make some people afraid of ever camping alone in the woods. Strick and Fran are a couple known for their extremely entertaining adventures. They often take on the challenge of surviving for multiple days on remote islands and share their awesome content on their channel. This time, as usual, they set out to survive on a new island, but they encountered something that might make most people pack up and leave immediately.
My heart is pumping. You wouldn't believe what I just spotted. Oh my god, it's right there. Far out. This is crazy. I've never seen anything like that before, and it's very confronting. Let's go get Jack. And Jack is all the way on the other side of the beach. It's hot water. Whee!
Just heard Fran cooing down the beach. I thought she was in real strife, but she's running this way. I think she seems to be alright. What the hell? I haven't heard a yell like that before. I wonder what the hell happened.
He heard me.
Oh man.
Nothing can really prepare you for that. We were not expecting to find anything like this. This is crazy. This is more bones here. It's a pile of bones. I was checking out that wasp's nest, and below it is a whole stack of human bones. We might have stumbled across
A burial site.
something quite sacred here, like a sacred burial site. We were hoping at best to find like some Aboriginal cave paintings that we could show our respect to, but we bloody never expected to see this. Now, up the other end of the cave here, there's spider conch, which is the shell up the other end of the cave here. There's a lot of these spider conch shells, which they would have eaten back in the day, the Aboriginal people, and they've just discarded the shells in here. So it seemed to be a place of not only feasting, but also eternal resting eventually.
Finding animal skulls and bones is creepy enough, but finding human bones, that's a whole different league. What do you even do in that situation? Do you contact the authorities and report it, or do you just leave it be? Well, Strick and Fran decided to leave, thinking it might be a sacred burial site, so they didn't disturb anything. What do you think about this find? That's it for today. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when we post. Also, leave a comment below sharing your favorite encounter. And if you have a story of your own that you'd like to have shared, send it to the email in the description. Don't forget to click on one of the videos on the screen to see more.